Hey guys, so I just wanted to share a quick video on the stuff that I've been thrifting for my pantry here in the last couple of weeks. Just small things here and there, but it kind of added up a little bit, so I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what we got. Okay, so most of these items are for the pantry, and these items here I got for freezer meals. I like to do like enchiladas. When I make enchiladas, I like to make extra, and we like making those because they're a good way to use up leftover pork butt or chicken or beef. And then so here I've got two Pyrex dishes. I've got a 2-quart 8x8, and then I've got a 3-quart, I believe this is a 3-quart, and it's a 9x13 Pyrex. And I really like that they have these handles on the side to make them easy to handle in the oven. So I got those for about $3 a piece, and right now I think you can get these 9x13 Pyrexes at Walmart. I don't know if it's the ones with the handles, but I just saw them on their website for $6.97. And then the last one I got was a 1.5-quart 8x8, and it actually just came with this little warming basket. But I was just mainly interested just in this pan. This is the 1.5-quart, so it's just a shallower 8x8, and it's a Anchor Hocking, and it is the amber color, which I really like, amber glass. So just wanted to pick these up to have extra pans to put in the freezer that I did not mind so much if they got broke. A lot of my casserole dishes have been collected and gifted, and a lot of them are ceramic as well, and so I just wanted to pick up some extra ones for when we do freezer meals, to put in the freezer. That way I won't miss them if they're in the freezer. Okay, and then this was at my local Mission charity shop, and I also, that day, I picked up this little angel. It's just a little ceramic statue with a little girl with a bunny rabbit, and I got that to go in my garden. And then I also found this little rabbit, this little brass rabbit, and I just thought he was so cute. And I was sitting them up there on the shelf above my sink, and I'll just keep my daughter's little medicine cups in him for now. And then so the rest of this stuff was Goodwill today. And the first thing is I picked up a couple of these baskets. This basket was $1.99, and this one was $3.99, and I just need to take this liner out and wash it. But I got these for holding stuff in my pantry. So this is going to be a good basket to corral some of my jars, like maybe half-gallon jars of flour, or different canning jars, quart canning jars of stuff in my pantry. And this is a pretty sturdy basket. So that's what the baskets are for. And those, I think, would probably hold 2 rows of half-gallon jars, or definitely 2 rows of quart jars, or even bagged items, or coffee, or anything like that. And then, so I collect the flip-top glass jars to store everything in my pantry. I found this little milk jug for 99 cents, and then I found another one for 99 cents as well. And I can use these to store beverages, liquid, or I can use these to store dry stuff like spices, or different kinds of granola, or anything like that. And then so down here we got a couple of different utensil items. I just picked up 2 new peelers. These were in the dollar bin in there, and I love these wide peelers, and I do have one of them, but I wanted to have a couple extra. The one that I got is the XO brand from Amazon, and I paid like $7 or $8 for it, and I absolutely love it. It's like the best peeler ever. And so I wanted to pick up a couple more because I have 2 kitchens at my house, one inside and one outside, and I do a lot of my canning in my summer kitchen. And I just wanted to go ahead and pick these up, and they seem like they're really sharp. And I use these all the time for peeling carrots and winter squash and potatoes and all sorts of things. So got those. Those were 99 cents. And then this, I picked up this XO jar opener. I've seen these from XO and Pampered Chef at the thrift stores, but I've never picked them up. But they're supposed to be to help open jars, and they have a smooth side and a little serrated side, and there's a lip on them. And I wanted to see if I could open mason jars by sliding this over the mason jar and popping it up, if this would be a good option to open in the jars. So I had to see if that'll work. I've been looking for another better option of opening those jar lids on the mason jars without damaging the lid, so I can reuse them. And then this is just a random cute little metal antique clock, and I don't know if it works or not, but it just takes a AA battery, and I just thought this was really cute for decor to set with little vignettes, or in my entertainment center, those little shelves to decorate them. And then I also picked up another wine bottle opener. This one seemed to be pretty heavy duty, and we use these all the time. I have a couple of them, but I always like to keep them because sometimes they get broke. So it's good to have extra on hand. And then I got this little porcelain mini cake stand, and I can use this for desserts, or I can also use it for decor as a riser, or just put a small vignette on. And then this one was $2.99, and it still had the sticker on. It looks like from like Bell's or TJ Maxx for $7.99. So over here, common items that we got. I got this old flip top jar. It's ceramic. It has a flower of some sort painted on the top, but you can see how much taller that jar is. I thought this jar might be tall enough for spaghetti. It's hard to find the taller ones for spaghetti, and when you buy them new, they're kind of expensive. So I actually have a couple boxes of spaghetti I need to put away that I don't have room for in jars. So I needed a jar for spaghetti, and I'm always on the lookout for these taller ones. So it does have a really cracked and dry rotted seal on it, but that's not a big deal because I have a whole bunch of brand new silicone seals. I'll just replace the seal, wash that jar, and it'll be good as new. And then this other one is one of these hexagon old flip top jars, which I love these. I have a bunch of these, or at least several of them anyways. And it looks like it originally, someone was selling mixed nuts in here, and I was looking for a date, but I didn't find one. But I'm just going to take off that sticker and replace the seal. This seal is also pretty dry rotted. This is probably a pretty decently old jar, and I will wash that and replace the seal, and that'll be ready to hold some dry goods in the pantry. And then I also found this one. This is probably like a 2-quart or a 1.5-quart jar, and I just collect the ones that are clear, or mainly clear. I do have some colored ones like this, but I like to be able to see the contents inside of them. So this one just has a metal little insert, and the seal on it looks like it's pretty good, in pretty good shape. And this is just a heavy plastic with metal in the middle, but in a newer jar. So I just picked that one up. And then the last flip top jar that I got is this one here. It was $1.99, and it just has the green glass hobnail, which is really cute. And it has the button closure on its little flip top mechanism, and this seal is dry rotted, so I will replace that one, and that will be good as new. And that probably holds about 20 to 24 ounces. And then I got this pint jar mason jar. And this was, these were 2 for $1. This was the only one I found in the store, so I went ahead and picked it up. 50 cents is a good price for a pint mason jar this day and age. And looks like someone had canned some pecan pie preserves and have made their own labels. And this was 11/30/2021, and they have the ingredients, and then it tells you how to bake. Basically, it looks like they just did dry ingredients to bake a pecan pie, which is a pretty good idea. It tells you the instructions and the ingredients in here. But just went ahead and picked up that extra canning jar for 50 cents. And then the last thing I got is this beverage jar. And this is from IKEA. And this looks like, let's see if it says made in Italy. Doesn't say how much it holds, but it looks like it probably holds 750 milliliters. So your standard size of liquor or wine bottle, wine contents would fit in there. So I've just been collecting these up here and there at the thrift stores. This one was 99 cents. Just for whenever I make homemade cordials or beverages to put in there. Like sometimes I do some cordial peach moonshine type stuff just for our own consumption. So that is the haul for the pantry and the freezer meals, with a couple home decor items thrown in. And so I hope you enjoy the haul. I'll just show you real quick what I'm working on today. So I got some green onions over here. I've been picking a bunch of onions, and what I do is I cut the bottoms off of my onions, and some of them were making some small bulbs, but other ones just had really big white, just like regular green onions do. But I always cut them off either way, and then I'll save the roots and replant the roots, and they will regrow. And so I'll get this product again, over and over again. So we love the green onions. If I prep these like I do my peppers, and I just cut them all up, put them in a Ziploc bag. I put the extra ones in the freezer in Ziploc bags. And then if I keep these in my vegetable drawer, the bags of onions, green onions, or peppers, they will get used up a lot, because we'll just grab it out and throw it into whatever we're cooking or we're eating. If it's omelets or eggs or tacos or anything like that. And so those, we consume lots and lots of those. And I do the same thing with my garlic chives. So I'll be working on that. And what I did was I cut off these bottoms, and you'll see them over here. And I'm making some green salsa verde. And so my salsa verde has, I did 1 pan of this with tomatillos and peppers and onions, and then this pan, and I've already got those pureed up in a pot. And I just threw my blender and pureed them up. And then this pan has got green tomatoes and peppers and onions. So I'll just be mixing those all together and making a salsa verde salsa. And it'll also have garlic, salt, lime juice, and cilantro in it. And then I'll be water bath canning those jars of the salsa verde. So this year I haven't grown any tomatillos yet. I have a few volunteer plants out in my garden that have just started blooming. But I was at Save-A-Lot the other day, and they had big, beautiful tomatillos, and they were on sale for like $1.50 a pound. So I just got me a huge bag of them to make this salsa verde, because that's pretty much one of my favorite salsas and taco dressings. I put it on everything. So I actually like the salsa verde better than the red salsa. So this is what we got going on with our tomatoes. All these this whole pan came from my garden. All the peppers and onions I used on my other sheet of tomatillos also came from my garden. So we will be canning up some tomatillo salsa. Alright, so I'm going to wrap up the video there, and I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the pantry storage and freezer meal thrift haul, and I'll talk to you guys soon.